Okay, good morning. My name is Ernesto Neto. I'm a Justice of the Peace here in Precinct 6. This morning I'm here to magistrate you, Mr. Jason Lee Villasana. Is that your correct name, sir?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to read your rights and set you a bond on the charges of the offenses that you've been charged with. And let me remind you again, you're not guilty until proven guilty in the court of law.
Yes, sir.
But this is the first offense that we have to read your rights. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, the state of Texas, County of Uvalde, before me, the Honest Magistrate, Uvalde County, Texas, on the day of November the 16th, 2012, at 10:41 a.m. The four charges that you have, the four charges you have, sir, is second-degree felonies that were being filed with the district court. You do have a right to hire an attorney to represent you. You do have the right to have an attorney present prior to and during any interview and questioning by peace officers or attorneys representing the state. You do have the right to remain silent. You're not required to make a statement. Any statement you make can and may be used against you in court. You also have the right to stop any interview or questioning at any time. You do have the right for an examiner and trial on these four charges due to the fact that they are felonies and you're being charged with the four felonies. You do have the right to request appointment of counsel if you cannot afford counsel. You understand your rights so far, sir?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, the magistrate shall ensure that the person is informed of the following procedures: that an application for court-appointed attorney must be completed to determine if he qualifies for court-appointed attorney. The reasonable assistance will be provided to him while filling out the application for court-appointed attorney if needed. That a financial affidavit must be signed. That an affidavit is a written or printed declaration or statement of facts made voluntarily confirmed by oath before a person having authority to administer such oath. That if he meets indigent standards, he will qualify for court-appointed attorney. An attorney should attempt to contact him by the end of the first working day after appointment, and to interview him as soon as practicable after appointment. If appointment is made when the accused is before the court, the accused will be given an attorney's name, address, and phone number. Do you understand all your rights, Mr. Villasana?
Yes, sir. I have a question, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
On the court-appointed attorney, how do I find out if I apply for that?
Once I'm going to circle here if you want a court-appointed attorney. But two questions before we get to that would be, the other one would be, are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Now at this time I'm going to ask you, you want the court to assign you a lawyer, or are you going to get your own lawyer?
I really can't afford one. I'd appreciate it if the court could assign me one.
All right. Once I get through magistrating you, setting you the bonds, then the gentlemen will take you back, and you will start doing paperwork so they can assign you an attorney.
Yes.
That would be by the district judge.
Yes, sir.
They will take care of all that. Your job is to fill out the application. If you have any questions on filling out the application for an appointed attorney, then you can ask them. They can help you and assist you also.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That would be up to the district judge to appoint you the lawyer. Mr. Villasana, on the possession of intent to promote child pornography, a bail is set at $300,000. The other on promotion of child pornography, second degree, there's 3 charges more that you have. Those are going to be $200,000 each on each case. I need for you to sign it. Do you understand now all your warnings, sir?
What was the question? What was the question, Your Honor?
Do you understand now everything that I said and read to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you want to request an appointment, is that correct, with the lawyer?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Villasana, what I'm going to ask you here now is I need for you to sign it where it says person warned. You're signing when I read your rights and set you the amount of bond. That's what you're saying.
Right-handed or left-handed?
Left-handed, sir.
Left-handed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to remove the cuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I understand.
You can sign that if it's somewhere. Here's in the first one and the third ones, I did put initially there because he does want
Okay.
an appointed lawyer, okay? So I have made a little mistake there where I
Okay.
circled. So I
Just
initially.
initial right there.
Yes, sir.
And now you're gonna sign that one too, sir. Same place, where it says person warrant. Thank you, sir.
On initial again.
This one too, signed it, person warrant initially. Thank you. And this one too, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let me go ahead and give you your copy, sir, and give you everything back.